The following podcast is a Dear Media production.
Welcome back to another episode of Probably a Podcast. Guys, this is a really special episode because it's not very often that I don't just have myself, me, and I, or just one of my friends just boofing around talking shit. We have like a real celebrity in the house. Okay, Miss Priscilla Block is joining us on the podcast. She has so much going on in her life. We're going to talk about it, but also we're just going to be girlies girling, if that's okay with you.
Wait, I love girlies girling.
Okay,
yes,
cool.
Let's do it.
First of all, I saw that you and your team stopped at White Bison. Shouts out, not a sponsor, happy if you guys want to, but
Yeah,
like
come on.
gas station coffee that fucking rules.
Oh, dude, I am like a gas station coffee girl.
Same.
Like sometimes, I don't know, like, I mean, I'm fine with some Starbucks, but like go
hits
into like
better
a Pilot
sometimes.
gas station and just get some like coffee that's been sitting there for a
Yeah,
while. It's
sometimes
good.
they have like a rogue cooler of creamers that you're like,
Yes.
I should check the expiration date on some of these, but I'm not gonna.
But yeah, no.
I'll like see little kids like grabbing them and I'm like, I shouldn't use this, but I'm gonna.
Yeah, you're like, I'm not even gonna ask if they have almond milk.
Yeah,
you
right.
know?
Wait, you grew up, I say this, I actually have no idea how you grew up, but I'm assuming because you grew up in Raleigh, North Carolina, is that
Yes,
right? Okay, I'm a
yes.
South Carolina girly.
Okay, Carolina girls.
Carolina girls, best in the world. Do you remember those t-shirts? Or was that only a South Carolina thing?
I actually don't.
They were like these, okay, it might be a South Carolina thing. They were like these like curly Q font t-shirts that like everyone had to have when they were in middle school. And they were like lime green and pink, obviously.
Yeah.
And they said like Carolina girls, best in the world. So that's us.
Oh wait, that's amazing.
So that's me and you.
I need to go find one of these shirts.
Title for the episode.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, so you grew up in the South, presumably. I know North Carolina, it's kind of like, if you're from South Carolina, you're like, from the South.
Yeah.
But North Carolina, I feel like it's just close enough to Virginia that sometimes I'm like, what part of how did you grow up in North Carolina?
Yeah.
But Raleigh is Southern.
Yeah, I grew up in Raleigh. You know, went to the same elementary, middle, and high school. But my family
Same.
moved around a lot. So like, there was a chunk of our life that we lived in Texas.
Oh.
And yeah, like we were in North Carolina. We moved to Texas for a little bit. We came back to North Carolina.
Okay.
And then I moved to Nashville when I was 17. So
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm going to jump around too much, but wait, how old were you in 2020?
how old was I in 2020?
Like,
oh,
when
gosh,
everything
here I go
happened.
on math.
No, I'm not. One thing about
No,
me.
I'm like, okay.
Everyone knows on this
29.
podcast. When you
okay,
blew
what
up.
year? It's 2025, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I just turned 30, so that's
25.
5 years ago. So I was 25. Yes.
Okay. Also,
Okay.
happy late birthday, 30. Slay.
Thank you.
So why'd you move? Well, how old were you when you moved to Texas? Was that like tough? Were you
No,
in middle
I was
school?
young. Like I was
Okay.
like, I think like 10. My family lived out there for
Young
like
enough.
a year and a half. Yeah, and but then we came back to North Carolina, and I love North Carolina. I
Yeah.
mean, I loved like growing up in Raleigh. Like you're right by the beach, you're right by the mountains. We grew up going to the lake all the time. Like there's kind of everything
so
to do.
true. It's kind of like, I mean, I'm really sorry to keep saying this, but it's kind of like South Carolina. You've got the mountains and the beach, which
Yeah.
is nice. You're right by the coast. Raleigh's beautiful.
Yeah.
I actually love, anytime we go to Raleigh for shows or anything, I'm like, this place rules. It's
Yeah,
fantastic.
it's changed a lot. I know. I go back and I'm like, wait, this place is like really
So
cool now.
true.
right?
It's like Greenville, South Carolina. All of a sudden you're like, wait, okay, pop your pussy. Like Charleston, you're
yeah.
like, wait, okay. Not
Crazy.
you guys popping off. It's a wonderful city. And so you grew up hunting, fishing, loving every day.
Okay, so
Are you a
actually,
lake girly? I grew up on the lake.
Oh yes, lake girly through and through. Yes, I loved fishing growing up. I actually didn't grow up hunting. I got into hunting
didn't.
kind of like over the past, like I don't know, 8 years.
Okay, well, since she's a real celebrity, I got like sent a sheet of things, and I was like, okay, now her hunting wild
She's like,
game.
hunting, fishing, loving
I'm
every
like,
day. No,
loving
I
game,
do.
right? Question mark?
I live that life now, but no, I didn't really grow up hunting and all of that. I mean, me and my
Okay.
dad would always like go fish and stuff.
Right.
And like I said, like big lake girl growing up. But I kind of got into hunting and all of that once moving to Nashville, which is kind of crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so did you move to Nashville to pursue music? Oh my God, the dream. And when you were 17, your parents moved with you, obviously, or no?
No.
Oh my God,
No,
big girl.
dude, I like packed all my shit
Wow.
in a Chevy Malibu and I moved to Nashville
Great
with
car,
like
by the way.
$50 to my name.
Damn, you really did it like the way that people sing about, but people don't actually do it that way.
Oh yeah,
But you did
no.
it.
Like I was like the, I knew Nashville was like the country music
Yeah.
capital. Like at that time, like there wasn't like, I mean, you had YouTube and stuff.
No,
but
it
like,
wasn't influencer haven like it is now. It
Yeah.
wasn't like that.
So, you move to Nashville, you start doing the bar thing, you're
Yeah.
grinding. Like, I mean, would work any job that I could to pay my bills. Like I
That's
was
crazy.
hustling.
What were
in
some jobs you
Nashville.
worked?
Oh my gosh, I was like the neighborhood dog walker for
Love.
a long time.
Because 17, you're like, you can't work at a bar.
I know.
I worked at Pedal Tavern when I moved here.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, that is so amazing.
But I was like you, I was doing anything. I was like illegally installing hair extensions. I was like anything.
Yeah, you just do.
You gotta.
I worked at the listening room in Nashville. So I was a nanny for a long time. Kind of like literally anything besides the street corner. Like I was out here hustling, okay?
But even in Nashville, like the street corners kind of slay. Like you could, get your music out there on some of these corners.
Oh, no.
Could
I've
you?
sang on many street corners,
you're
okay?
like
I'm
the other
talking
kind of
about
corners.
the other kind of corners. But when I say I thought about it, It's just, I mean, I didn't move out here like on my parents' dime or like anything like that. I mean, I moved to Nashville and like started working.
Wow, that's so impressive. Okay, so was not an overnight success like so many people love to call it. And that's, I feel like, with the thing with Nashville, people are like, wow, she blew up so quick. And it's like, well, yeah, like she had her viral moment that obviously like probably catapulted you into getting a record label, et cetera. But you're like, I've been here since I was 17, bitches. Like,
I know
it's crazy.
It was crazy because back in 2020, when everything changed for me and I, went pretty, I guess, viral on the internet.
Yeah.
It was weird to people and it was foreign and it was like, who is this random girl that just like lucked out on TikTok and popped off? I'm like I've been here. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I just got evicted out of my apartment like a month ago and I've been hanging on for dear life and like doing the traditional thing.
Yeah.
It just happened in a non-traditional way, which, now that's normal. Like everyone's getting signed from the
now
internet.
that's what you do. Now you like get on TikTok hoping that you blow up from TikTok.
Well, yeah, no. Now the labels are asking people like, okay, how many followers do you have on TikTok? Like, and what's crazy is like when I got signed, TikTok was this brand new thing.
Yeah.
So,
you're like, I have TikTok. You're like, cool. We don't care about that.
No, literally, they're like, what is that? Is this real? Is this like, are there real fans behind this? So it was definitely a wild time, but. I think for a minute, like I feel like people referred to me as like the TikTok artist.
Was that annoying? Or did you not care because you're like appreciative to it?
I'm definitely appreciative to it. And like, it would rub me a little bit the wrong way. Mm-hmm. Like at the beginning, like when I would go into interviews and people would be like, oh, like TikTok artist. And like,
just that is annoying because you're like, wait, okay, I'm an artist and I put my music on TikTok. Like, relax, I'm not a fucking TikTok artist.
Yeah. And so like for a minute, it kind of like, it did rub me the wrong way. And I feel like I've been doing this long enough that I think I've taken, like, I'm not, like, associated with being the TikTok girl anymore. But I think that's anything. Like, as long as you, like, keep doing what you're doing, like.
Right. And everyone has their springboard. And these days, I feel like the traditional route is no one's route. I mean, it's rare that someone, like, moves to Nashville, gets a record deal because they were discovered at the Bluebird Cafe. Yeah. It's like models aren't discovered at the malls anymore, where some scouts like, you're pretty, come with me. Like, it's just the world we live in. That's like the age of the internet. Yeah. So the traditional route's not like, the only fucking route you could go.
Yeah, no, it's cool. And honestly, like, I'm so thankful that like I did come out here in a traditional way because, if I was just a girl that blew up on the internet, right, that never moved to Nashville, never really knew what touring was like or the whole, really how the music business works.
The grit.
Like, I'm so thankful for all the years prior to like being in Nashville, doing the thing, doing the grind, because like it makes this moment so much more special. And like, I feel like, yeah, exactly. Like I don't take this for granted because I was the girl singing in bars for years, just hoping someone would ask me to sing my song instead of Wagon Wheel on repeat. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, and so it does, like, I'm very thankful that it's all worked out the way that it has.
Yeah. Holiday sales are the time to splurge, but don't just splurge on anything, okay? You guys are going to want products that make a real difference in your life. I am a victim to just like all the Black Friday sales, and lately I've been trying to be more intentional with my sales. Try to buy things that are made to last, making me feel extraordinary every day. And one thing about me is I care about my sleep. I care about what I'm sleeping in. And discovering Boll and Branch was the best thing that ever happened to me. Their comfortable bedding is beyond comfortable. It's like buttery, soft, amazing. We actually tend to host a lot. Yeah, that's right. We have guests over. We have guest rooms. And I have Boll and Branch sheets in every guest room, and people are obsessed. And let me tell you, this is the best sale of the year. It's not one to miss. Boll & Branch biggest sale is happening now, 25% off site wide. I am not kidding when I tell you guys, I get some gifting from working with them, but I don't get like outfitted for my whole house. I use this code when this sale comes around. It's 25% off site wide. I'm using my own code from this podcast. Take advantage. Start with Boll & Branch's best-selling signature sheets. That's what I have on all my sheets. They are made with the perfect balance of softness and breathability for your best sleep. Now, I sleep kind of hot, so it's really important that my sheets are breathable. I really, really want that. And it's very important to James that our sheets are 100% organic cotton, which they are. They just get softer with every wash. They're just made with such high quality ingredients, like 100% organic cotton. Like I said, it's just amazing. From blankets to throws, pillows, duvets, they're all made with exceptional quality and durability, and it's all on sale. Most importantly, it comes with a 30-night guarantee, so you can shop worry-free. It's just amazing. So give yourself and your loved ones the most extraordinary feeling sleep with 25% off site-wide. It's an amazing deal, you guys. Plus free shipping and extended returns during Boll & Branch's best sale of the year. Shop now at bollandbranch.com/probably with code probably. That is Boll & Branch, BOLLAND branch.com/probably, code probably for 25% off, exclusions apply. Oh, I was going to ask you then what everyone from your hometown thought when you blew up, but like I guess they were all expecting it because you had moved here when you were 17.
Yeah, no, I do think like, when I would tell like my friends and my family that I was moving to Nashville, like no one really thought twice about it. They were like, yeah, okay, of course she's going to go to Nashville and do this. Like, no one was like, are you sure? Like, They're like, yeah, all right, Priscilla's going to go to Nashville and become a country music singer. Like, and I was just fearless. Like, I knew this was what I was meant to do. Right. I started writing songs when I was 15.
I was going to ask you that. Your whole life, you just like super into music and...
Yeah, like music was like my therapy in high school. Like I would just write songs, and when I found out like, oh, Nashville's where you go. Right. I'm like, get me the hell out of here.
Get me
like,
there.
I mean, I graduated high school early and I booked it to Nashville.
Wow.
Like the second I could leave, I was out.
That's so funny. I dropped out of college, moved to Nashville, and it was like before Nashville is what it is now. Yeah. Like we were talking about, it was 2015. Oh, wow. And people were like, I don't sing. Okay, just for the record. And so people were like, sorry, why are you moving to Nashville? Are you like Hannah Montana, not telling us?
You're like, because I can do what I want.
I was like, I don't know, it's like a fun city, I think. And then it blew up. And then, of course, all of my friends were like, wait, I want to come visit you in Nashville. But it wasn't. It was like just the music town for so long. Now it's so many more things. But
no, that is so crazy. Yeah, because I moved out to Nashville in 2014. And again, it was like way different back then.
Crazy.
And it's so funny, like when I moved to town, like I would hear the 10-year town thing. Like,
right, yeah.
Like if you know Nashville, like you know that you hear it's like it's a 10-year town. And like at the beginning, I'm like, what does that mean?
Right.
And people are like, Priscilla, it's going to probably take you 10 years till you see success in this career.
It's crazy.
So I always had that in my head, but I'm like, oh, I'm going to beat it. I'm going to beat a 10-year town. Like maybe I could go 5, maybe 8.
You did.
It was about like.
You did. 2014.
Yeah. 2014.
We're no mathematicians on this podcast, but I know that's less than 10.
6 years? Six years.
How much mini is that? 6. So you beat it, bitch.
I beat it. Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus. Okay, so what was 2020 like for you when you blew it? Like, I mean, it's crazy because for a lot of people, obviously 2020 was like the worst time of their lives. Yeah. But for so many people, it was like such a pivotal moment. Honestly, like, and I feel so sorry if you were really struggling during COVID, but I never made more money in my life. Like it was great for me. Wow. Because the world of the internet just like took everyone by storm.
Yeah.
So what was the viral moment? I know you've been grinding, you've been working your dick off like for so long. Sorry, I'm really crass. I have like an actual like celebrity here. I should be nicer. I know you were working really hard.
I love that you're doing you.
You were working very, very hard, Priscilla.
Girl, this is a judgment-free zone. I'm like the walking Planet Fitness, okay? I'm like judgment free. You can say anything. We can talk about
Pizza
whatever.
on Fridays.
I'm so not offended by anything.
Okay, perfect. So then you were working really hard, but you had this giant successful moment. What was that like? Was it just like everything and more, or did it take you by surprise? Was it a slow burn, or did you just wake up one day like, oh my God, this is blowing up? I mean, I remember that song. I love that song.
Thank you.
I was listening to it this morning.
It was a really interesting time because, 2020 was like the worst year of my life and the best year of my life. Like it was very, I just basically gotten evicted out of my apartment.
Oh gosh.
I was 4 months behind on my rent. I couldn't pay my bills. And so I moved into this like little shack in Nashville. I didn't even have AC. Like I had this like little window unit in my room.
You need AC in this town.
I found some like roommates on Facebook.
I found my roommates that way too, actually.
Yeah, so I moved into this like piece of shit house in Nashville, and I literally thought my life was like falling apart. Like I felt like I failed so hard.
Right.
And like everything that I had worked for came to an end. We're in the middle of this pandemic, and like TikTok was this brand new app, and I literally thought it was like a dancing app. I had no clue
Me too.
it would ever launch my career. I was learning the WAP in my kitchen, okay? Like I was
whoa.
I was learning the WAP and impersonating the Kardashians. Like that's what I thought TikTok was. And 1 month after I moved out of my apartment, I wrote Just About Over You.
Did you write it by yourself?
No, I wrote it over FaceTime with 2 of my girlfriends.
Okay.
I actually had COVID at the time.
Oh no.
Yeah.
A full circle moment for 2020.
Yeah, literally. We hopped on FaceTime and wrote this song. And it was crazy because that morning I was telling my co-writer, I was like, I just need something, dude. Like my life is falling apart.
Right.
And like I felt like my life was falling apart many times in Nashville because I was this young girl, like just again hustling. And so like that, it was wild. Like we had this conversation. I was like, I just really need a good song today.
Oh,
and
God said, period. No problem.
We wrote the song that completely changed my life that day.
That's
and it
incredible.
Just like, yeah, it was so I posted it on the internet. It went like crazy viral, and it became this internet storm where like people were like, when do we get this song? Like, and I'm like, I literally wrote this song yesterday. Like, I can't afford to even go get this song recorded.
Right. Well, people don't realize on the internet, they're like, so when's it coming out? You're like, wait, that's not how that works. Like, hold on.
Like, it takes a second
I can't
to
just
like
put this on SoundCloud. Like,
literally. And so fans like all over came together and like crowdfunded that song.
I saw that online. I literally saw like, what an incredible feeling to have this moment and this song that you believed in so much, and that was such a success, obviously, but it is just a fire song. Like if you guys go listen to it, it's really incredible. Just About Over You, right? It's incredible. So I saw that they funded it, and I thought that must be such an amazing feeling to know that you want to do something for other people, right? It's obviously for you and it's your version of therapy, but you're putting it out there so that other people can relate to it, understand. Like I'm literally married with a child, and I listen to that like, yeah, it's 2 a.m. I'm just about over you.
Oh
like,
my God, I love
it just hits, you know, and you feel something from it. So the fact that they then also helped fund it to get it into everyone's hands, that's just such a nice feeling.
It was like, I mean, I get emotional talking about it because it really like it changed my life.
Yeah.
Like it, and like the like you see the internet, like the internet can be a really like great place, and then it can also be like really negative.
Yeah, when
and
you were
like,
talking about TikTok being like making fun of the Kardashians and doing the WAP, I'm like, we could go back. We could do that again if we wanted to, because TikTok's scary sometimes.
And it was great. But like, yeah, you see, like, I just saw how good people are. And like, no one knew me like that. They were just like, here's this girl that wrote this song. How do we get her to release it and record it? And like, there was a girl out in California that basically like started the call to action, and it was just like wild. And so I was seeing this like in real time happening. Like, I knew my life was about to change. I didn't know what that meant or what it was going to be. But I released the song within 3 weeks, and that was the day that every single label started calling me. We'll fly you to New York. We'll fly you to LA. Like, give us 5 minutes of your time. And it was exciting, but also really scary.
I bet.
Here I am. I'm living in this like piece of shit house. I'm scared. I'm like, I don't want to be taken advantage of.
You don't know who,
like,
there's too much coming at you all at once. You're like, I don't know which one.
Everyone's rolling out the freaking red carpet, and I'm just like, God, like, I moved out here to do this, and I just like, I want to be smart. Like, I don't want to be like a one-hit wonder. I don't want to like, you know, so it was a really exciting time, but scary time because, you know, you just don't know what people want. If people just saw me for like one song, or if people saw a career in me, and
or they want just that kind of music again, and you're like, I have other things that I want to write. Yeah.
So it was really exciting, but also like really scary. And I just took my time with it, and I leaned on like my friends and my family, and you know, just tried to be really smart through that.
That's also where it's helpful that you had lived in Nashville and seen the way the music industry worked, et cetera. Because those people who, I do feel bad for people that just truly are just singing in their living room and pop off on TikTok and don't understand how this whole world in this town is like a machine, you know? Yeah. And so it's nice that you kind of knew, you probably had people you could call to and lean on, like songwriters and stuff, and ask like, what's this process look like? Like how do I make sure I'm doing the right thing? So
I was reaching out to anybody that I knew that might have some sort of like tie into the industry. And I'm like, can you just give me some advice?
Yeah.
Because I wanted to be smart.
Right. Well, obviously you were, so.
It was a crazy time, but we have, we've made it through and it's continued to grow.
Yeah.
Which is really exciting.
You're on tour right now, speaking of growing.
I am on
That's
tour.
crazy. Yeah. That's so fun being on tour. Okay, so you just stopped back to do a couple little media stops. That's right. This is the media stop here at Probably Podcast.
Yes, it is.
Don't you worry about me, guys. I have talked a lot about my feeding journey since getting pregnant, since having Daisy. And one thing about the feeding world for mamas, it's stressful, okay? I don't care if you're feeding with breastfeeding, if you're feeding with formula, if you're combo feeding. I'm telling you, moms all over the world are stressed. And that is where Bobby comes in, because Bobby's formula makes it so much easier to just feed with confidence. And I found out about Bobby through Taylor. She was always a fan of Bobby. And so I was like, okay, this is probably what I'm going to use one day. I didn't know if I'd be able to breastfeed well or, often, how my supply would be. And I think I've talked about this before in the podcast, I had a situation where my milk didn't come in for a while and I almost had to supplement with formula in the beginning. And James went right to the store and he bought Bobby. Now we didn't end up having to use it, but I knew that I trusted that formula and that would be the one we would turn to. And it's going to be the one that we turn to when I do decide to stop breastfeeding. And I love that Bobby knows that the fed baby is the best baby, okay? Because Bobby's USDA organic European-inspired infant formulas, they were created by moms, okay? Moms who couldn't find what they were looking for on the shelf, so they made it themselves. Now, every batch of Bobby passes over 2,000 safety and quality tests. That's very important, okay? Very, very important. Plus third-party testing for heavy metals before it ever even leaves their U.S. manufacturing facility. Now, they lose sleep over every detail so that we as parents, we don't have to. And whether you're exclusively formula feeding, combo feeding, or like me, just wanted a backup can for those just-in-case moments, Bobby has you covered. They have formulas modeled after breast milk. I love that. I love that the that the formula is modeled after breast milk, just that when I do make that switch, I feel really confident in it. And it's also made with high-quality premium ingredients that you can feel good about. Now, Bobby has some awards, all right? Bobby was named Top Organic Infant Formula in 2025 by Parents Magazine, What to Expect, and Baby's List. Those are like huge, huge brands. And it is the formula trusted by parents and loved by 700,000 babies and counting. Also, the spokesperson for Bobby right now is Cardi B. I'm sorry, that's iconic. I love that. Cardi B, the B stands for Bobby. I love. So at the end of the day, Bobby is there to help parents feed with confidence no matter what their journey looks like. And if you guys want to feel good about what's in your baby's bottle, get 10% off with code probably at hibobby.com. That's HIBOBBIE.com, promo code probably. Okay, so what does tour look like for you? You said you're going to the Midwest next. Do you have like a favorite part? It's fucking snowing in Nashville right now.
Oh my gosh, so. I know. I was coming out here and I'm like, oh my God, it's Christmas.
It's Christmas. And the neighborhood that I live in, like everyone has their lights up. So it really does kind of feel like Christmas. So are you obsessed with tour? Are you like, dang, I kind of miss home? Or is it just like so fun for you every time?
It's like a little bit of like both.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than performing in front of fans that know your music. Like being able to connect with people like that is like, I love it. It's my favorite part. But the road is exhausting. Like, it's not like glamorous like people think. Like I'm using Walmart wet wipes to wipe under my arms because I didn't get a shower. You know what I mean? Like it's just you're doing the thing. I'm in one bus. I got 11 people on my bus. So
that's incredible though. That's a blessing to have a bus.
It is such a blessing. But we're running hard, We just I just wrapped the Cole Swindell tour and basically I went from that straight into my tour.
Okay.
With an album release between.
And you're headlining the Ryman.
Yeah.
That's so iconic.
Oh my gosh, you're going to have to come.
Okay, I'm there.
Okay.
I love the Ryman. You guys, if you're not from Nashville, you don't. The Ryman is this iconic. It used to be a church, so they call it the Mother Church.
Yes.
And basically, the seating is still pews. So it's like this. Really, the acoustics are incredible. It's intimate, but not so intimate. It's still like a huge fucking crowd with like bleachers and stuff. But it's just like you go there and you see. I've seen music there. I've seen comedy there, and everything hits different at the Ryman. So to have your like headlining debut there, it's just a real moment.
Thank you. Yes,
really
we
impressive.
are going to wrap the tour at the Ryman. I think it's March 4th.
Okay.
So yes, you're going to have to come out.
Would love.
But yeah, no, touring is so fun. You know,
Favorite spots?
Favorite spots? I mean, I love Texas. Like,
listen,
I love Texas. We're doing Billy Bob's.
Oh,
in
iconic.
Fort Worth. Yes.
Nice.
So I'm very excited for that.
Do you line dance?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you do?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she's
girl,
a big
I get
scootin'
in there.
boogie.
I'm like, I know. I
lived there for 1 year when she was 6.5. She's like, Billy Bob's? Do I line dance? Of course.
Yes, of course. Texas is really fun. But yeah, no, I mean, I love touring. It's definitely like we have been going like I said, pretty hard. I put out my album a couple weeks
you're
ago.
wild for that, to release the album while you're touring too. I mean, that makes sense. That's great. But
I was a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Like, so we released my album and 1 week later my tour started. And so I was like, oh my gosh, like, are people gonna know these songs? Like, this is like really quick.
yeah.
And it has been like unbelievable.
As a consumer of music and someone who like truly can't sing but loves going to concerts, when I go to a concert, if I know someone just released an album, I'm listening to the album.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to be able to sing, because it's not, I mean, I'm not saying it's not fun to go to a concert and not know the words. Sometimes that can be a vibe if they sing an unheard, unreleased song, sure.
Yeah.
But for the
But you
most
wanna know
part,
the music.
the concert's fun because you're singing along and you know it. So
Yeah.
I think it's great
Yeah.
to put an album out and get people excited about your old music, but also this new fun music, and it's wonderful.
I am very excited. I mean, the tour has been amazing. It just started. So y'all
Yeah.
need to get out and see the tour because
Get out. We'll have the link in the
I-
bio for this if you guys want to come out, get some tickets. Do you have any songs with collaborations on the new album?
yes, I have a song with Chase Matthew called Stranger Things.
Okay,
That's
yes,
really-
I saw that.
Yeah, it's really cool. But yeah, not long ago I had my first #1 with Justin Moore, which was really cool.
Saw that.
So we do that song every night. But yeah, I mean, it's so just exciting, like doing all these new songs, and like I really wanted to challenge myself with this tour to like, because I've been touring nonstop for the past 4 years.
Right.
Like we have been road dogging it.
She's a road dog.
I'm
We
a
like
road
that
dog.
term around
I
here.
am a road dog.
Me and Courtney, road dogs.
But I do like this tour. I was like, I want it to feel different. I want it to feel like fans are seeing an arena show in a club.
Love.
And so we've got lighting. We've got like, I've got a platform on the stage. I've been in dance classes. I'm like trying to learn how to dance. Girl,
She said I'm back on TikTok. Okay.
I am back learning the WAP in my kitchen.
Come to Priscilla Block show. She'll do the WAP. That's what I'm hearing.
Yes, exactly. So I'm
Oh my
proud
God,
of that.
so
And I'm
fun.
so it's really something worth seeing for sure.
That's incredible. Do you have anyone like a dream collaborator? I mean, this song with Justin Moore is incredible, but is there someone, it doesn't have to be a country singer, but like peak dream, like, oh my God, to do like the Sabrina Carpenter, Dolly Parton collab?
Oh my gosh,
like
crazy, right?
What would be like your dream country artist to collab with, and then just your dream artist in general?
Oh, that's so good. Well, I mean, dream artist, like, God, there's so many people. Like, I want to work with everyone. I want to do it all. Dream country would probably be Morgan Wallen.
Okay, yeah, that would be iconic.
I've just like, yeah.
Well, y'all's music would vibe really well.
Yeah, like I followed him really since the beginning, and just like, yeah, I love his songs.
Yeah. Another
But-
person who was in town but also like blew up on TikTok, I feel like.
Yeah, like social media definitely, like his songs have just like,
Catapulted.
yeah.
For sure.
But yeah, Morgan would be awesome. Jason Aldean,
Totally.
I feel like that would be really epic. But like dream artist, like doing a crazy collab, like
I
cross
love
collab
those.
would be wild.
I love
like,
that.
I'm like Cardi B.
Yeah,
Like what?
yes.
Like having her rap
Oh,
on like
Kurt?
thick thighs or something. Oh,
No, that
like,
was a really good. I can't do
Right?
it, but that was really good. We'll clip that.
I'm on like a
Clip that.
I'm on a Cardi B kick right now. Like I was just watching like all of her old interviews on YouTube and stuff, and she's just like so mesmerizing to me.
She's so engaging. I'm a huge Cardi fan. I just bought tickets to her tour. She's also on tour. I just bought tickets. I'm going to see her in Boston. I literally love Cardi B.
Yeah.
I'm doing an ad for this like formula brand, Bobby.
Yeah.
And they're like, so our face of our company is Cardi B. I was like, oh, you don't even. And they were like, we understand if this isn't really your vibe. I was like, I just bought tickets to her show. I love her. They're like, wait, what? I'm
You're like,
no.
hold on, wasn't expecting that.
Huge Cardi fan. Huge Cardi fan.
Wait,
so no,
I love that.
I'm petitioning for the Priscilla Cardi.
No, her
collab.
new album is so fire. So I've just like
So
been on
good.
the Cardi kick.
Love.
But anyways, like doing some like crazy crossover collab would be like a really big dream of mine. Like
Everyone's coming to country music, okay?
I know.
Big X the Plug, Ed Sheeran.
Everyone's over here. I'm
Everyone
like,
loves country.
Hop on. Like
Hop on the
country
train.
is the best. And you know, country music fans are like
They are the
unbelievable.
best.
They are.
They are.
And I really think that's a huge reason why so many artists are coming over to country because really like the fans, it's just different.
Yeah, it hits different. I guess you and I both being from the South, it's something that we experience in like day-to-day life and stuff. Like those are how the people that we exist around are like. But it's interesting, like I said, my husband come from London. He was like, I do not fuck with country music. And then the more he listened and the more he like got, you know, into it, he was like, wait, I really like this vibe. And I think it's half of it's the people and like the environment in which you're in when you're listening to it. It's just like good, clean fun, you know? Like it's just nice. It's just
and
lovely.
I feel like country's just super welcoming too. Like, you know, I feel like I've seen some interviews of artists that have come over and said that about country, like how country fans are so inviting and just like, you know, it's awesome. It's something that I'm really proud of, like to be a part of.
Yeah. At Avocado Green Mattress, they have a mission, all right? And their mission is to be the world's most sustainable brand. I love that about them. They are the pinnacle of GOTS certified organic mattresses, luxury pillows and bedding, and the quality American-made bed frames and furniture that you know and love. Now, they donate 1% of their mattress revenue to environmental nonprofits through their membership, which is the 1% for the planet. Now, their dream is a world united by sustainability and social responsibility. And I love that, you know, giving back to the earth. Avocado Green mattresses, they're made using premium organic materials. They got a lot of certifications. They got Gold certified organic latex. They got GOTS certified organic cotton and wool, delivering luxury performance and durability. Now, this impressive lineup of certifications sets their mattresses apart, ensuring the highest health and safety standards for infants, toddlers, and kids. Now that I have a little bebe, I care so much more about what she's sleeping on. I used to be like, toxic, who cares, whatever. Now I'm like, okay, what are we sleeping on? What is this material made out of? And Avocado Green mattresses, they care, okay? They are made out of really, really safe, certified, non-toxic materials, and they're Green Guard Gold certified for low emissions as well. Now, this is also gonna help support growing bodies. Babies and children, they're gonna need proper support for their growing bodies, and Avocado's array of infant, toddler, and kids mattresses are soft and comfy, which we love and the kids love, but they're also really supportive, okay? To adapt to various sleeping positions and body types. Lord knows these kids be sleeping in all different kind of positions, and it's gonna support overall physical development. Avocado is also a certified B Corporation, so that's a business that balances purpose and profit. Like I said before, they are giving back. Avocado is the climate label certified. They are verified as meeting high standards for climate performance, transparency, and accountability with long-term climate targets backed up by independent and immediate funding and actions. And as members of the 1% for the planet, they donate, like I said, 1% of all mattress revenue to environmental nonprofits. It's amazing. And with code PROBABLY, you'll save an extra $25 on crib and kids mattresses on top of their holiday sale. That is a huge sale, guys. That is an extra $25 off their current sale at avocadogreenmattress.com with code PROBABLY. Avocado, dream of better. Are you still writing while you're on tour? I know some people like do it all, like you're still...
Or
do you need a creative break when you're like...
I needed a break from writing because, like I said, I just released my album a couple weeks ago.
Right.
But I'm definitely itching. Like, I think like over the holidays, I'm probably going to start picking up my guitar and writing more. And, but it's hard. Like, you know, it's like, I just put out the record, but like immediately I'm like, oh my gosh, like I need to start thinking about my next album.
No, it's
and
crazy.
You're always like
music and fashion. They have to do everything like 2 seasons early. Right? It's nuts. It's really crazy when you think about it. Like,
so yeah, I mean, I'm starting to write. I actually have a write tomorrow.
Do you like co-writes or do you like writing by yourself more?
I really like co-writes.
Yeah.
But like it depends. Like if there's something that I like am going through or like whatever, just need to get off my chest, I can pick up my guitar and write.
Yeah.
But I love like collabing with people. Like it's so, and that's what I love about Nashville. Like the whole co-writing thing out here is crazy because you can just get in the room with like people that are so talented.
Right.
And you say an idea and somebody bounces off that idea, and then this song goes from like what you thought it was going to be to this, and it's
totally
just,
different meaning.
It's insane.
It's crazy when you have so many different brains. It's like, it's one of those things where I'm like, yeah, AI could never. Like, there's certain things that will just always have to be written with like real heart, real soul, real humans.
Real
and one of those
feeling.
things is like music, and how so many people could be in a room that have totally different ideas of like a word or an idea, and then create something so beautiful. It's really, I'm not in music, but sometimes I wish I was Hannah Montana, because it's such a cool process that you just get to see by living in Nashville and being around it all. And it's beautiful.
It's insane. It's really, really cool.
Okay, we have to shift gears and talk about your love life.
Okay.
Okay, fine. You are.
I knew you would get there at some point. But
Listen,
here we are.
This is the girlies being girlies. We want to know. Okay, so you famously, you hid your love life for a little bit. Yeah, you said just for me. What was your like reasoning behind that? I always wanted to be that girl, but I'm such fucking oversharer. And
No,
like, I'm not
same.
posting my boyfriend until we're married, walking down the aisle, and that's that on that. And then like, I'm like, oh my god.
And then you're like making out online.
Yeah.
You're like, wait, I don't know what happened.
Like, what happened here? I'm just a yapper. I'm a certified yapper. I'm a certified oversharer. So that has never worked out for me. But what was your reasoning behind that? And did you like really appreciate when you did do that?
So, I mean, everyone in my life knew that I was in a very serious relationship
hiding it
and
from your
everything.
friends and family.
It's just like we dated when we were younger.
Oh, okay.
We dated for 2 years.
Rekindled the flame.
Yes.
Met at Billy Bob's in Texas.
And I wrote just about over you about him.
No way.
Yes.
Oh my god, I hate him and I love him.
Right? So anyways, we dated when we were younger, broke up, kind of just like did our own thing in life.
Right.
And kind of found our way back. And I wrote that song.
Wow.
About running into him at the bar and like thinking I was like almost over this thing. And I'm like, no, like I'm obsessed with you. And I just like,
by the way, it's the worst.
I love you. Yeah. And so it was crazy because we were getting back together and a lot of my life was changing.
Yeah. Oh, so you guys got back together like really in that pivotal point of your time of your life. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Like I remember the night that I ran into him at the bar, I was like, oh my gosh, like, you know, I miss him and I want to figure this out. And not long after I wrote that song.
What bar was it?
Losers.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic. I was like, Tin Roof.
And so we started talking again, and I, not long, like I said, wrote that song, and my life started changing very fast.
Yeah.
Overnight. I was signing a record deal. I was signing a publishing deal. Like, it was just kind of all over the place. And he was like, Priscilla, you take as long as you need. Like, I'm here and I want you. And
Okay, King.
I know. And he was like, if you need 3 years, like whatever, I know everything that you're working for, that you've worked for in your life is starting to happen. So you do whatever you need to. Like, I'm here waiting on you.
That is the beauty of having been with someone before, so they know you before it all, and also they know how hard you've worked for that. It's not someone that just came in and was like, oh, well, you know, now you're blowing up, blah, blah, blah. It's like, that's a really beautiful thing, too, that he could see that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he used to be like the only person in the bar watching me play, and the only tip money that was coming in the bucket was from him. Like, he's like, all right, baby, play another song.
All right, this time, wagon wheel acoustic.
So I think like as my life was changing so fast, he was like my home.
Oh,
and
really
like
sweet.
he was the thing that like I am an oversharer like you. I mean, I was putting everything out on the internet, and Elijah was like my safe spot. And like, so I was just at a time where I was like, I don't want to share this with the world. Like, I just want this to be mine.
Right.
Because every part of my life was just on blast on the internet, like everything. And he's like so secure, like that was never like weird or anything like that. He was like, I don't care. Like,
well, and some things are really sacred, and it's nice to keep them just for you. And it's not like you weren't telling your friends and family that you had a boyfriend and they didn't see the love that you were pouring into each other. It's just, sometimes it's nice to keep all the opinions, you know, from the internet. That can be a really beautiful place. I'm sure there'd be a lot of people that were like, love you, heart eyes. And then there'd be a lot of other things.
Yeah.
And so it's nice to just kind of keep it to yourself for as long as you want to.
So we, you know, we were just, like I said, doing our thing for a little while. And as I was putting together this album, I titled the record Things You Didn't See. And it's just about parts of my life that a lot of people don't know about because I am so open with the world. But a big piece of that was the love in my life and the love of my life.
Yeah.
And that's Elijah. And so I put out a song called Elijah on the record. It's track number 13. And it really, I mean, it took the internet by like surprise kind of, because people know that I've been with somebody. Like, we'll post pictures, but I never really like showed his face or anything.
But not you hard launching with like a song named after him. You're
title.
like, let me do this real quick.
I know, I'm like full send. But I don't know. I think I'm like stepping into this like chapter where I'm like, I kind of want the world to know about you. And like,
she's in her lover girl era.
I am, yeah. And so, you know, I was really nervous about putting out that song because it is our story. And the bridge is like, thank God I was never just about over you. Like, I really sent
Chills.
it on this song. So I was nervous, like what people would think.
Yeah.
But I've always like, I think it's really important to like own your story and like whatever that is, like be real about it.
Totally.
And so it was kind of like freeing putting out this song. I'm like, yeah, we dated when we were younger. We came back together and like,
what's that phrase people love? If you love something, set it free. If it was always yours, it'll come back to you. It'll come back to you. That. Yeah.
Yes. And like so many people like have just like been like, oh my gosh, like me and my husband are the same way. Like we dated when we were younger. Like so many people have just like been so positive about this. And I was like, I was waiting for people to be like, what? Like, hold on.
No,
Control Alt Delete. But we've been together for so long. And I think there's been enough time where people are like, damn, like they're really
serious.
They've been in this for a long time.
And when you've gone through like, not that you had the trenches, but like when someone's seen you through so many different phases of your life and through all the different aspects of your life, it's really beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's nice. I mean, yeah, I think it's really great that you guys are just putting it all out there now.
I know, it's kind of crazy. I'm like, dang, like am I almost a decade into this? Because yeah, we've been back together for like 5 years.
And that is the story of so many people, by the way. Like, and it's a blessing to have the maturity to take space away from each other and not come back in like a tumultuous way. Because some people couldn't do that. You know, some people would be like, what were you doing when you were gone? Like, to be able to come back together and just like know that it's right for you. It's really cool. And it is so many people's story, by the way.
Like,
very relatable.
That was, I think the hardest part of like us breaking up is like, there wasn't like a reason to hate him. You know what I mean?
No, that's the worst.
Like, we had a really healthy breakup.
Yeah.
And it was just like right person, wrong time.
Not interested in a healthy breakup. I want like
demolition.
Same.
I'm like, what? Like, I just want to like let me hate you. Let me just be like, screw you. I never want to see you again.
Right.
Like,
so much easier.
And so I think we always had a lot of love for each other.
Right.
And like that never faded. And so when we got back together, it wasn't this thing of like, you know, why did you do this or why did you do this?
Yeah.
It was like, okay, like maybe this is how it's all supposed to happen. And like, who knows? Like, I probably would have never written the song that changed my life. Like,
it's so true.
I think everything happens for a reason. And it is just so awesome that he has been in this with me since the early days.
Yeah.
So like everything that I do, he gets.
Stuff. Yeah.
He's like, Priscilla, I'm not going to see you for the next month or whatever, but it's okay. Like, I'll be home waiting on you because this is all you've ever worked for.
Right.
Like, go, you know?
And so, yeah, I mean, that's a blessing to have someone that supports your career like that.
Yeah.
That's really beautiful.
No, it's great.
Okay, guys, I talked about Roback last week, and I told you James called me out for pulling their mock neck out of the dirty clothes. He was like, you love that sweater. I was like, I really do. Okay, it's just amazing. It's so cute. It's so chic. But let's talk about how their entire site is 20% off right now, and no code is even needed. So if you've been waiting for the right time to grab something cozy or to start holiday shopping, maybe even a little bit for yourself, you know the deal, then this is it. The Bedford mock neck that I was talking about, it basically broke the internet. It definitely broke this household because James just straight up saw me pull it out of the dirty clothes. I loved it that much. It is almost completely sold out in all colors. It's so soft. It gives major Princess Diana energy with this high, flattering neckline. I have it in gray, but I really wanted some other colors too. But the real stars of this sale are the Vista collection and the Ready collection. The Vista collection is everything that you could possibly want in activewear, buttery soft leggings. You guys, seriously, the leggings are so soft I can't explain it. But they somehow still hold you in, suck you in, make you feel like this second skin while you can also still breathe. And they have matching tops and jackets that make you instantly look put together, which I love. It's kind of the definition of cute but comfy. And once you wear them, you will understand why I am so obsessed and pulling it out of the dirty clothes. Okay, I do wash them. Just let me make that clear. I do wash them. And then there's the Ready collection. So Roback's take on elevated loungewear. Think like perfectly oversized hoodies, relaxed joggers, and cozy crew necks that feel like a hug. They're just amazing. Now, these pieces, they're going to be the pieces that you live in. Morning coffee, travel days, football Sundays, you name it. So yeah, this is your sign, all right? Here's your sign. The whole site is 20% off. No code needed, but only for a limited time. Stock up now because once these sell out, guys, they are gone for the season. Go to roback.com to shop 20% off site-wide. That's RHOBACK.com, roback.com, RHOBACK.com.
By the way, your hair is like everything.
Priscilla, thank you.
Like, you're making me want to like dye my hair red.
Probably all about to fall out. Apparently, that's what happens after you have a baby. So
no,
just soak it up while we can.
Like the fit, the hair,
oh my God,
the makeup.
Don't leave. Where do you have to go next?
Like,
just
I'm
stay.
like, oh my gosh, should I dye my hair red?
No, you walked in and I literally was like, oh my God, you like glam queen.
No, that's
if you're not
so
watching
sweet.
this on YouTube, you should because you look gorgeous. Oh, you know what? I was listening to your music while I was doing my gorgeous hair this morning.
Yes.
Okay, your song, Couldn't Care Less. I love that song because, and I was just on a podcast with my friend Claudia and I was talking about people that actually don't care. And it's really crazy to me when people like don't actually care and they say something like, oh, I don't care what people think about me. I say that all the time. I deeply care.
No, I care.
What people
I care
think
a
of me.
lot.
And that song is kind of like a tribute to that. It's kind of like a moment where you're saying, I know people might think I couldn't care less. And like all these, it like walks through these different stages of your life, like not being able to attend your friend's wedding. And now she thinks you couldn't care less, but like it really affected you or whatever. And then, you know, other moments where you saw someone like you didn't win an award and you're smiling and you're clapping and it looks like you couldn't care less, but like you deeply care.
Yeah.
Do you feel that way in life, like with your music and just any kind of setbacks? Like, how do you handle setbacks from going like massively viral? And I mean, I'm not assuming you had a ton of setbacks from them, but like any, like riding the roller coaster of fame in the music world, like how do you handle it? I guess Elijah, he's the answer to everything.
Oh my gosh. No, I mean, definitely having people around you that like you can lean on because this shit is hard.
Yeah.
Like there's no denying that. And I've been very open with like, you know, just the highs and lows and all of that. But it is this roller coaster of like, you know, just being on all the time and like, you know, everyone thinks that you're a certain thing. So like, I do think like people saw like big personality Priscilla and, you know, the girl that's always confident and you assume she's bulletproof.
Right.
And like writing this song was honestly kind of therapy for me of being like, I know y'all probably think I'm the kind of girl that couldn't care less, but I could not care more.
Right.
Like, I am, like, I'm human.
And you carry that weight too, I feel like, because I'm also someone that I think people are like, oh my God, she doesn't care. Like, and also I'm just out here being like, I don't care. Me cares.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, no worries, if not all the worries, you know?
Yeah.
And then it creates this facade where I think people can almost be a little too brutal to you or too honest. That you're like, Priscilla doesn't care. She gets it. I can be brutally honest. And it's like, no, sometimes like, wait, can you be a little less brutally honest? It's
and like,
hard.
I think also, you know, with being as open as I am, like, you know, the first line of that song is I posted a picture and it got a bunch of likes.
Right.
That she should lose weight comment kept me up all night. And like, you know, people, I think that was another thing where like people just always saw me as this confident, body positive girl.
Right.
But like, I'm like, I struggle too. Like when I read things, like I find out new things about myself literally every single day.
Right.
But like I read stuff like that and I'm like, no, that actually hurts.
Yeah.
Like
words carry weight. And
exactly. And some days it hurts more, you know?
Some days, by the way, I actually don't give a fuck. Like,
same.
And
I'm
that
like, wow,
is
I'm really good today.
a beautiful day when that happens. And I'm like, oh my God, I actually meant it. I don't give a fuck. But sometimes it's just easier to say you don't care. And it hurts. And you don't want to let people in because you can't let everyone into every facet of your life, right? Like with your relationship and everything, sometimes you have to hold things closer to your chest to protect yourself, you know? And so I have to say I don't care because I need people to like not attack, you know? And it's nice to have people around you that see that side of you and are there to comfort you. So I'm glad you have that circle.
No, I'm really thankful. And like just for me to like be able to shut off sometimes, like that's kind of how I deal. I'm like, guys, I'm not doing anything today. Like I don't want to be bothered. I want to sit on my couch.
Right.
I want to make some sourdough and watch Friends. Okay.
Oh my God.
Like
dreams.
I don't want anybody to talk to me.
It's
you
snowing,
know what I mean?
It's
like,
snowing today. That's what we should do. We should sit on the couch, make sourdough, and watch Friends.
But like you need times like that
You
where
do.
you're just like nothing. Like, no, I've been touring, I've been doing all of this stuff, but I need a day to
Shut off.
STFU and STFD.
Yes.
Shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down. Like, goodbye.
100%. 100%. Wait, but I also, speaking of not sitting the fuck down, I saw that you did 75 hard. That's crazy.
I know. Oh, dude, I like sign up for so much. Like I'm like, okay, life is hard, but sometimes I decide to do things that like make my life harder.
But then you can't cancel if you sign up for it. Then it's like, okay.
No, but
now
like,
I'm in it.
Exactly. Like I'm the kind of person that like if I say I'm going to do something, I do it.
Very impressive.
You know, and so like if I sign up for some sort of challenge, like I want to prove to myself that I can do really hard
Please explain what 75 hard is for those who don't know what it is. I feel like it's a really viral thing, but please explain what
75 hard is 75 days, no alcohol. You have to drink a gallon of water a day.
That's crazy.
2 45-minute workouts a day, and one of them has to be outside, rain or shine. You have to read 10 pages in a self-help book. You have to stick to a diet of your choice with no cheat meals. And
oh my gosh.
I think that's it. Maybe.
It should be. That should be it. If there's anything else, just don't tell me.
It's kind of crazy because I've done 75 hard twice.
You've done.
And
I'm no mathematician, but you've done
100 and
200 150 hard.
150.
Wait,
Jesus.
150? It's just 75 cents twice. Why did we not know that, Priscilla?
No, like don't give me any math questions.
We have more important things to do.
Yeah,
okay, she's gonna sing. I've got to talk.
Yeah,
we don't have time for math.
No.
Okay.
So yes, I did that, and it's crazy because Andy Priscilla started 75 hard.
Okay.
And it's a full mental physical reset. Like it's crazy really how much your mind will change in those 75 days.
I bet. They say it's 21 days to make or break a habit. Like if you were a smoker or if you wanted to like start walking every day, like do the same thing every single day for 21 days.
21
so
days.
75 days of doing something. Did you feel like, I mean, I'm sure you didn't want to keep doing that every day, but did you feel like, wow, like there are parts of this 75 hard that I want to keep up now?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's definitely like I should start doing more of those things because they all help you so much. Like reading a self-help book, like I'm like, oh, I don't really need any self-help. And then like, you know, I read Mel Robbins, Let Them and like it's just good to like do things that are good for yourself. Like we're so distracted in like everything that's going on in life, but like making intentional decisions every single day that you know are going to help you mentally, physically.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's really hard and it's very hard touring on top of it. Like
you did it on tour.
Oh yeah. Like my band is like, girl, like I went to the Bahamas with one of my good friends and her family. And like, I was on 75 hard out there and they're like, Priscilla, give it up for like a week. And I'm like, no. I'm like 35 days into this.
That's
like
too
I'm
far
doing
in. I agree.
like,
I would have to stick to it. That's crazy though. That's very impressive. I shouldn't say this. It's very impressive. But,
my thing is like,
I love Squarespace. I talk about it all the time because basically I was on the hunt to create the perfect, most amazing wedding website and I just like couldn't figure it out. And I was like, I'm gonna have to hire someone. I'm no coder myself. And a friend of mine, thank God, reached out and said, you should try Squarespace. Like they really make designing a website really elevated and amazing and user-friendly. And I said, I need user-friendly, okay? So that's why this podcast is sponsored by Squarespace. I am such a fan. When they wanted to work together, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I reached out to them, okay? I reached out to them. I said, I wanna work with you, Squarespace. I love your work. I love your work. They have so many different things. Like they have design intelligence, introducing design intelligence from Squarespace. It's like combining 2 decades of industry-leading design expertise with cutting-edge AI technology to unlock your strongest creative potential. Now, design intelligence is going to empower anyone to build a beautiful, more personalized website tailored to your unique needs and craft this really like bespoke digital identity to use across your entire online presence. I love when people use AI for good, and this is just one of those instances. Like I said, I'm no coder, but it really helped to like pull in my creativity because I have the creative gene. I just like don't know how to apply that technically, and Squarespace makes it easy. It was few and far between this versus anything. People really thought I hired someone to make our website, and I didn't. I just used Squarespace. They make it easy with different templates, that design intelligence, and they also can let you connect social and multimedia accounts. So if you want to build a business, sell something, whatever, you can connect your major social media accounts to your website in just a few clicks. Like you can have icons, direct links, embedded feeds, and build visitor trust while updating content really only where you need it, you know? So that's going to extend your brand's footprint. Sellers can also sync their product catalog directly with Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Google, and you can really reach more customers and reduce the steps for a purchase. Sell your things, y'all. Speaking of which, you also have sell content. So Squarespace makes it easy to sell access to content on your websites, like online courses, blogs, videos, and memberships, each reoccurring revenue by gating your content behind a paywall. We love a paywall, baby. Simply just set the price and choose whether to charge a one-time fee or subscription for access. It is just amazing. I love Squarespace. I really, really do. And if you guys want to try out Squarespace, maybe you have a business, maybe you have something that you just want to do, maybe you just want to create a banging wedding website like I did, then head to squarespace.com/probably for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use code probably to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. That is squarespace.com/probably for a free trial. And like I said, when you're ready to launch, use code probably to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
I really do. The reason why I take on stuff like that, or, you know, I started running like last year and I did a 5K on Christmas Day, and like I just like always do like things that are difficult or things that I think that I can't do.
Right.
Because this career is so ups and downs all the time.
Yeah.
And it can be really hard on a person. So I love proving to myself that I can do really hard shit.
You can do. And it's really nice too, I feel like, to know that you'll accomplish something, so that no matter where you're at in your career, whatever, which obviously is very well accomplished, but it's nice to like give yourself a win no matter what. That's because of something you're doing.
Exactly.
You know, you're like, I'm in control of this win. If I stick to 75 hard and I complete it, then I did that for myself and I won. I won the award, you know?
Yeah. No.
With yourself.
No, I love that.
That's really,
so
I know.
that's
You're
why
inspiring me. Okay, fine. I'll do 20 hard.
Girl,
I'll do 20 medium.
You're amazing. But anyway, that's why I do stuff like that. And I'm at a place in my life where like I just want to be, and I don't know if it's like me getting older or what, but like I'm just at a place right now where I'm like, I just want to be like mentally, physically really healthy and just happy. Like the real happy, not like the happy that you can fake. Like I want to be really happy in this life.
Well, all of those things coincide.
Yeah, they do.
And it's a damn shame that drinking and eating McDonald's every day doesn't
makes you feel like shit.
But it does.
It does. Like it actually does.
They're onto something when they say healthy is happy. Like they really fucking are.
No, they are. They are.
Nice.
It's like the people that you see in the gym that are like older and they're so fit, but they're like on fire with life. And I'm like, they're happier than I am, you know?
Yeah.
It's like it all works together.
It is. It's the hardest part of the battle is that half of it is mental. It's not. I mean, like you also see people in fantastic shape that haven't worked on the mental side of things, and those are unhappy people with a six pack. You know what I mean? So it's like you have to find that happy medium, which you seem to have been doing beautifully, and it's very inspiring, and it's a great place to be in your life. And maybe it is just getting older, because I think I was around. I'm 31 now, but like around like 28, 29, I was like, wait, I don't want to go to Tin Roof every weekend, and then I was like, wait. What's wrong with me?
Yeah.
No, but you get to a point where you're just like, wait, I want to do some other things that are good for me, not just that.
Yeah. No, it's good. So that's why I love just, you know, doing challenges and like, you know.
I love that.
Yeah. And I'm also like, okay, this is the youngest that I'm going to be. I might as well get hot as hell. Okay.
It's so true.
Cool. I'll see y'all next summer on the beach.
No,
okay.
literally.
And y'all thought I was taking fire pics before. Just wait.
You heard it here first. You just wait for Priscilla's next fire pic, okay?
All my bikini pics. Yeah.
Love.
If I get a six pack, it's over for all you bitches.
It's over
okay.
For you bitches.
Like, I'm like, man, give me a good personality and a fire body. Okay, it's game over.
Too powerful. We can't do it.
I'm totally kidding.
I love that so much. Okay, so when does tour ends March 4th at the Ryman? Okay, what song are you most excited for to perform on stage? Is it songs that like, is it just about over you when everyone's like screaming the lyrics, or is it like a new song when you're seeing people sing back the words and you're like, oh my God, that just came out and they're singing back? Which one's like more exciting?
Oh my goodness. I mean, just about over you is like awesome and it's electric every single night. But yes, I love singing the new songs. Like Couldn't Care Less is like such a moment in the show where it's like I'm sitting on the top of the stairs and like it's crazy because like as you know, a couple weeks have gone by, like more and more people are knowing it and stuff and like singing it really loud because it's like this sad, slow song, but like everyone's like, I posted a picture.
No, it's
and
so
I'm like,
good.
yes, girl, sing it from the rooftop.
It's so true. I listened to it for the first time this morning when I was getting ready, and I was like, I fucking love this song. It's like, it really hits. I think like as a female, it hits because like women, we're always trying to like act like stuff doesn't bother us when it like deeply bothers us. And so I think it just is, it's extremely really relatable. And it's relatable. You obviously talk about like not winning like a huge award at the CMAs or the Grammys or whatever, but like obviously we're not at the Grammys, but it coincides with so much in your own life. You can apply it to like your life if you're not a mega super gorgeous celebrity.
It's like whether it's like the promotion that you wanted that somebody else gets or anything like that, you're like, damn, like I wish that was me. And it's okay to feel that way. Like that's also why I wanted to put that in that song. Like it should kind of sting a little bit when you don't like, when you're like, dang, I'm working really hard and I want those things. That's okay to like
that means
feel
you care.
sad. Exactly. Couldn't care more. Exactly.
There you go. Not me listening to the song.
All of the new songs are so fun. I mean, Fake Names is really fun. Goodwill to Gucci, like that one has really gone over like crazy live. Yeah, no, and
I'm sure it's so exciting to see how these play out live. Like how the crowd responds to them, how you perform them. Like, I love that.
I think the live shows, like, truly, I have so many people that come to the shows that are like, the live show is like 10 times better than the record. I'm like, really? Like, okay, wow. Like,
that's such a compliment. The first thing people say when you go to a concert is like, how'd they sound live? So that's such a compliment.
No, it's really, my band is just so good. Like, we've all worked on this tour so much that like, we'll be up in the, like a couple months ago, we were out like touring. And it was like 10:45 and like me and the band are like sitting there like trying to build out the set. And then like one of my good friends, she'll be like, okay, you need the vocal moment. So this is going to be your vocal moment. You're going to be like, yeah. And you know, just like let it rip. And I'm like, oh my God, yes. And so like we're just putting it together and it's fun. So I think when people see the live show, they're like, damn, they've like put a lot into this.
It's clear. Yeah. Oh, that makes me so happy. Okay, you guys. Get to a fucking show. I'm putting the link in the bio. You said you're going to the Midwest next. This podcast will come out soon. So.
Yes, going to the Midwest next. Like I said, going to be out in Texas, doing some West Coast dates, ending the tour at the Ryman. Yeah, we're basically like running until next summer.
Oh my gosh, get to a show. Priscilla, thank you so much for coming on the podcast.
Oh my God, thank you for having me.
This has flown by. I could talk to you for another hour. So
well, thank you. I'm such a big fan of you and you are amazing.
That is so sweet. Let's hug it out. I love you. We both have great hair, so just keep that in mind the next time you want to say something to us on the internet.
Yeah.
Just remember we have great hair and we're lovely people.
Good attitudes and great hair. Great.
Period. Title. Love you. Bye.
Bye.